Irate Mairapaibi women throng Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan's residence, condemning his failure to bring up Manipur crisis in ongoing monsoon session of Parliament. Manipur University Students' Union takes out rally demanding restoration of peace in Manipur. Scuffle erupts between police and students. Police fire tear gas shells to disperse rallies. Day 3 of Parliament's monsoon session marred in ruckus over Manipur issue. Both houses adjourned till 11 am of July 25. AAP MP Sanjay Singh suspended for remaining part of monsoon session. President of All India Mahila Congress Committee Nita Antoinette D'Souza says only political will can bring peace and normalcy in Manipur. And Chief Minister Nongthong Biren receives first goods train loaded with essential commodities at Khongsang Railway Station in Nonay District. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE bringing you the top stories and the latest news at this hour. Irate Mairapaibi women of Wangkai Kongba areas thronged the residence of Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan today, condemning the MP's failure to bring up the Manipur crisis in the ongoing monsoon session of the Parliament. Women agitators stormed the MP's residence located at Kongba, Nandaibam, Laikai at around 10:30 am. They chanted various slogans demanding MP R.K. Ranjan to speak up in the Parliament regarding the Manipur crisis, to eliminate narco-terrorists and Kuki militants from Manipur, and to protect the territorial integrity of Manipur. Irilbung police team led by Imphal East District SP rushed to the spot and kept a strict vigil to prevent any untoward incidents. CRPF personnel posted at the MP's residence also came out to contain the situation. It may be mentioned that the MP's house was torched down by an irate mob last month.
And we IMA are all gathered here in order to appeal to our Honorable MP R.K. Ranjanji to put up our grievances in the Parliament, which was in the couple of days back that some sort of video clips were put up. So regarding that, so all the women commission from Delhi, they have also come here, and I would like to appeal to them to come forward and see the reality, to get the accurate ground realities and do the equal justice which was violated on the humanity ground. See, and I would like to मैं विनती करना चाहती हूँ कि राष्ट्रपति जी, मैम मुर्मू जी, राज्यपाल श्रीमती अनुष्का उइके जी, प्रेसिडेंट बीजेपी मणिपुर श्रीमती शारदा जी, ये तीनों माँ होते ही माँओं के कितना दुख झेल रहा है। इतना देखो गोली बारूद के आवाज से माँओं के कानों में गूंज रहा है। अभी तक कब तक सोल्यूशन लेके आएगा, ये सोच के हम लोग ताजुब हो रहा है। देखो अभी तक शांति नहीं हो रहा है। इट हैज बीन मोर देन 75 और से लगभग 3 महीना होते आ रहा है। इन सब तीनों माए को मैं अपील करना चाहती हूँ कि जल्द से जल्द शांति लेके आइए, ताकि जिस जगह में शांति होगा वही जगह में डेवलपमेंट होगा। और जितना विद्यार्थी है उन सब को भी देखो पढ़ाई लिखाई शांति से वो नहीं मिल रहा है।
Manipur University students took out protest today demanding restoration of peace in Manipur. Manipur University Students' Union took out the peace rally from Manipur University till Singjamei. Student participants chanted slogans and held placards which read, "We demand right to education, right to internet, bring peace in Manipur, save Manipur, no divisive politics, etc." Imphal West police personnel obstructed the rally near Kakwa, leading to a heated confrontation between the two parties. Police fired rounds of tear gas shells to disperse the protesting students. The rally was scattered for a while, but the students soon gathered again and continued their rally till Singjamai Bazaar and finally returned to Manipur University. Day 3 of Parliament's monsoon session was also marked in ruckus created by oppositions over the Manipur issue, with opposition carrying out protests in both the houses. The Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha were adjourned till 11 a.m. of July 25. Both the houses were first adjourned till 2 p.m. In the Lok Sabha, when the House met after the first adjournment at 12 noon, members of opposition parties including Congress, DMK and JDU again trooped into the well, raising slogans and displaying placards. They were demanding Prime Minister Narendra Modi's statement in the House over the Manipur violence. Union Home Minister Amit Shah said that he was ready for a discussion in the Lok Sabha on the ongoing ethnic violence in Manipur, even as the opposition parties continue to protest, demanding Prime Minister Narendra Modi's statement on the issue. Amit Shah in his address said that he is requesting the members of the House to cooperate in a discussion on the critical issue. However, the continuous sloganeering by the opposition leaders eventually led to Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla adjourning the proceedings for the day. In the Rajya Sabha also, when the House met after first adjournment at 12 noon, opposition members from Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, DMK and others trooped into the well, demanding the Prime Minister's statement on the Manipur issue on the floor of the House. Earlier in the day, Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar repeatedly asked the protesting members to allow the House to function, but they continued with their protest. Amid din, the chairman tried to run the question hour but in vain. He suspended Aam Aadmi Party MP Sanjay Singh for remaining part of the current monsoon session for his unruly behavior. Since the start of the session on Thursday, Parliament proceedings have been drawn in protests related to Manipur violence. On day 2 as well, both houses barely conducted any proceedings. Leaders of several opposition parties today staged a protest in Parliament complex demanding that Prime Minister Narendra Modi make a statement in the House on the Manipur issue. Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge, Lalan Singh of JDU, Sanjay Singh of Aam Aadmi Party, Ilamaram Karim of CPIM, T.R. Balu of DMK, Professor Ram Gopal Yadav of Samajwadi Party and Professor Manoj Jha of RJD were among the protesting leaders, holding placards and banners that read India for Manipur and India demands PM's statement on Manipur. The opposition parties raised slogans against the government near Mahatma Gandhi's statue in Parliament complex. Leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge said it is the Prime Minister's duty to make a comprehensive statement in the Parliament on Manipur violence. On the other hand, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi today accused the opposition of running away from debate on the Manipur violence issue. He said no one is able to understand opposition strategy. Prahlad Joshi reiterated that the government is ready for discussion on the Manipur violence issue and urged the opposition to take part in the discussion. President of All India Mahila Congress Committee, Nita Antoinette D'Souza, says it is only the political will that is needed to bring peace and normalcy in Manipur. Speaking to media at Hotel Yaifaba before leaving Imphal today, Nita Antoinette D'Souza said Chief Minister N. Biren is responsible to the people of the state and he should either solve the problem or resign. She also demanded Prime Minister Narendra Modi to speak about the Manipur situation in the parliament and bring about a solution. The Mahila Congress president visited various relief camps and interacted with displaced people of both the warring communities during her Manipur visit. She said it was heartbreaking to see the condition of women and children at relief camps and drew the attention of the government to the shortage of medicines in the relief camps. Nita had also called on Governor Anusuya Uike and urged her to expedite the peace process in the state.
I ask the CM either solve problems or leave your position. As a chief minister, you are responsible to the citizens of the state. You cannot sit quiet. As the prime minister of the nation, today I beg of Narendra Modi ji in Parliament House to speak on Manipur, to open his mouth and speak about the situation in Manipur, to talk about bringing about peace. It is, once again I say, it is only the political will that is needed. The people are going through turmoil, both sides. Women are the most affected, and this is the message that I will be carrying from Manipur even to the center, that it is time that the Prime Minister opens his mouth and speak on Manipur. Manipur is a part of India and we will not allow our brothers and sisters to be in pain.
Chief Minister Nongtummam Biren today received the first goods train loaded with essential commodities at the Kongsang railway station in Nonne district. The goods loaded train was flagged off from Guwahati goods yard yesterday. Altogether, 12 bogies of essential commodities reached the Kongsang railway station at around 12:30 p.m. Each bogie has the capacity of 60 metric tons. Works Minister Govindas Konthaujam, Relief and Disaster Management Minister Wangbao Nyumai, Transport Minister Khashim Vashum, Chairman of Hill Areas Committee Dingang Lungang May, Chief Secretary Dr. Vinit Joshi and other officials accompanied the Chief Minister while receiving the train. Speaking on the occasion, N. Biren expressed happiness on receiving the goods train at this crucial juncture and added that it would ease the hardship facing people of Manipur due to shortage of essential commodities. He said that Manipur being a landlocked state and frequent disruption by landslide, the operation of train would definitely bring a change in the development track of the state. The Chief Minister thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav for making the transportation of essential commodities through the Northeast Frontier Railways possible. He also appreciated the people, especially the Zaliangrong community of Nonne and Tamenglong district, for their cooperation and support in bringing railway service to Manipur. Urging the Zaliangrong people, civil society organizations, Joint Tribe Council to take initiative in developing a railway department, N. Biren stated that one guest house would be set up at Kongsang village near the railway station. He sought support from the people in restoring peace and tranquility in the state, adding that normalcy would come only through prayer and support of the people. The traders representatives of Manipur thanked the Chief Minister and expressed hopefulness of reduction in the prices of essential commodities if the supplies come in bulk. Mention may be made that during his visit to Manipur in last week of May, Union Home Minister Amit Shah had announced transportation of essential goods items to the state by train up to Kongsang railway station. Consequently, state government has been working 24/7 in coordination with the Indian Railways to operationalize Zirbam Kongsang line for goods train.
Landlocked waterways like the highways ama ani kaksidagi hana leijadaba haidare maduna akhoi matam punamakta landslide lakpada kainom lakpada akhoi yamna waramba Manipur ki prajasini yamna wabado asidi honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji makhada akhoi tasengna the Kongsang hawa railway line laktana sumnagi railway line laktana tra hojiki Manipur ki oiriba yamna sarang naba tanja sideda Prajamayamli nomagi essential commodities, hidak langtaki, kabargi, kadi, awana mayam sige. Goods train sa mga si Kongsang bawa habirak na tawag se. Masidagi hen ba ay koy na honorable Prime Minister, madu Railway Minister, madu Railway staff po na mako appreciate tawning ngay wahilig na.
BJP Manipur Pradesh Vice President C.H. Chidananda has filed a complaint to Manipur DGP to take actions against miscreants involved in circulating a fake photo edited from the recent viral video of naked parading of two women, which shows Chidananda and his son's picture. Police has registered an FIR. Briefing media at Thambal Shanglen in Imphal today, C.H. Chidananda made it clear that he and his son are not connected with the viral video in any manner whatsoever. He said the fake photo was a deliberate attempt to malign not only the image of BJP and RSS, but also his image and his son's. Chidananda said the His picture, taken along with his son in RSS uniform, was shot on October 16 during a program of RSS. He said miscreants downloaded the photo from his Facebook account and pasted on the screenshot of the recent viral video.
Aranba propaganda asi sandu amiba sing asi koi moi gi mathakta action lokhat piu haidana tongan ba state ta post ase thagat laba puna maki mathakta koi complaint thagat na ba koi khanari National Commission for Protection of Child Rights tasu akoi adung laba BJP gi team amana ai gi sanupa Sachinanda si sai 35 ni makha da leiba kojuji class 9 tamni angang amani aduna machine su angang gi oiba magi right to muson ba yaba tungi punchi suon ba yaba wafam mak chandura pagi wafam maduda akoi complaint tawngana ba akoi thorang tawri aduga miot minai hingsa gi thabak akoi nupi angang da chathaba crime sing punamak koi BJP na condemn tawi amadi hojik oiriba phi masida athu matam da koi santi hanjilaktuna Manipur ga punma sakta masi ngak minana ba honabada akoi punamaki sapmana ba thaudang adu akoi lawminna si.
Press note from Senior Citizens Club condemns statement of Congress MP Karti Chidambaram, who termed the incident in Manipur as ethnic cleansing in a news program on Mirror Now TV that was telecast in the afternoon of July 23. Senior Citizens Club demands an apology for his statement. Church land in New Chekon area belonging to a community who had fled due to the prevailing conflict has been reportedly gifted to another community. Donator of the gift deed is Secretary of a Presbyterian Church in New Chekon, Maring Lane, and the receiver is Chairman of Rongmei Presbyterian Mission Field, Rengziang Ngarian Bishnupur. Meanwhile, Peace Committee Wangkai Kendra objects to purchase and sales or gift deeds of any properties belonging to the warring community in Wangkai constituency amid the ongoing conflict. Speaking to media at the Community Hall of Wall United Youth Club at Andhro Parking today, Committee Chairman R.K. Gokul Chandra said Wangkai constituency is inhabited by 45 different communities and they had coexisted together for many years, but the violent situation that erupted on May 3 compelled Kuki community to flee. He said there are many immovable properties and buildings belonging to the Kuki community and no one can sell or buy the land and properties until normalcy returns in the state. He added that there is no incident of people intimidating or threatening Mizo people in Wangkai Assembly constituency. He also appealed to people of Mizoram not to threaten Meitei people in Mizoram but to give full protection to them.
Transfer of Property Act matungina direct sell it natana kari mamakal gi koi gift it as a piba yada my e-mari natra my family line natra adubo high rib singa se koina gift it the pira bani guy and occupy to do ni guy na koi flex na sing ba thesan ba dagi yum occupy to san ba kusan ba mayam la pa se masi ahan bada koi wangai kendra peace committee gi mai kai dagi adugum laba kari mamakal gi immovable property am transfer to thok to sin gi matang se kari mamakal gi am to ba yaroi maram di one day koi sida koi normalcy restoration to ki ba yai normalcy restoration to am matung du dai da koi masen bagi matungina makoi masen leiba yon ba pitok pisin to ba hebo ai koina objection to ngal leite hoji ki oina di hairi ba sum na ba leiba yon ba pitok pisin to ba se hoji ki oina di peace committee wangai kendana hairi ba dum la ba transfer to ba sim ba totally ai koi ban to jagani.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we'll bring you news on flash floods in various parts of Sagolban and Kashamtong Assembly constituencies. Keep watching Impact News.
Nagamapal Rims Road Junction da laiba Luminance Skin Clinic na sammamadi skin gi advanced and latest technology treatment gi khudong chaba kaya pizari. Clinic asida ayuk pung 3 makai dagi nungthil pung 5 makai fauba dermatologist consult tawbugi khudong chaba su laigani. For more details, please contact 9863882960.
Welcome to UNACO College Kongman, a co-educational college affiliated to Manipur University, offering BA, BAc courses, regular classes with continuous evaluation, high-end technology-aided teaching, transportation, hostel and paying guest facilities at nominal cost are available. Session begins on 31st July 2023. Registration and admission is continuing.
My Day News Institute of Aviation and Hospitality, Changangai Airport Road. Admission open for commercial pilot training, air hostess training, airport operations and airline management, diploma in hotel management, bachelor in vocational in hotel management, with exclusive on-campus interview, placement assistance cell, and scholarship facilities. More than 150 placements in last few months at reputed airlines and hotel industry. For more details, please contact Maidingo Institute of Aviation and Hospitality.
Cloud Pediatrics, an upcoming children's hospital nurturing togetherness in healthcare. Screen the piriba hangba posting asigi thabak kaujari. Interested candidates singna Cloud Pediatrics ki office 1 Singjamai Mathak Tokchom Laikai, opposite Yumnam Laikai Lairambi Imphal West Lakpiduna, on or before July 30 da resume pisan biba yaragani. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Localities and streets in and around Imphal city were left inundated following incessant rain since last midnight till this morning. Locals of Sagolban and Kashamtong assembly constituencies face inconveniences as most of the streets and alleys were left flooded due to overflowing of the Waishal Maril, which has become narrow over the years, coupled with dumping of garbage along its bank. Flash floods occurred at Sagolban Moirang Leirak, Maino Leirak and Takhelambam Laikai of Sagolban constituency and Sega Road Konzeng Hazari Laikai, Kwakaitil Moirang Pure Laikai of Kashamtong assembly constituency. Flash floods also occurred at Phubala, Sunusifai, Tinungay, Naransaina and Thamna Pokpi of Bishnupur district. Many paddy fields have been inundated. Tinungay Health and Wellness Center has also been flooded, bringing inconvenience to the locals. A 27-year-old Meitei woman has been reportedly murdered by her Assamese friend in Guwahati. Bangagar police has arrested a suspect from Jorhat who reportedly works at a traveling agency in Guwahati. Publicity Secretary of Hojai-based organization We the Meitei, R.K. Meghajit, demands stern punishment of the culprit. The woman, who hails from Imphal, was staying at a rented accommodation near Rupnagar LP School in Guwahati as one of her family members works at DDK Silchar.
Action Logi Navaiduna, Assam Sarkar the Su, Ekoi, with the Miti Hosai the Su, Hajari, Masidi Matunta, but the Su, Akoi, Guhati, the Assam capital Amawena. Mapan Lamdaki Lakpa, Mete, Nupim Sahange, Nipam Sahange, Lisintara, Matakra, Nalay, Tariba, Ekoi, Izati, Punamangasu, Ishagi, identity, Sapsana, Naptuna, Masir Satu, Masugum Bala, Kibat, Hobu, Matundasu, Tokana Baiduna, Udamiti, Zaina, Hajan.
Zeliangrong United Committee Manipur Valley JUCM released a press note condemning the abduction and killing of Obed Kamei, who was the regional chairman of ZUF Makuilong region, allegedly by NSC and IM. ZUCM appeals to both the parties to abjure the path of violence and to exercise restraint and inculcate the spirit of forgive and forget in the larger interests of peace and tranquility in Zeliangrong areas. Manipur Chemists and Druggists Association MCDA today gave financial aid to 10 pharmacy owners whose stores had been burnt down in recent violences. MCDA says it will consult with dealers to give 1 month free credit when these medicine shops reopen. The monetary aid was handed over to beneficiaries at MCDA office BT Road today in the presence of President of MCDA RK Rakesh, General Secretary Thokchom Dijamani and other members of the association. Speaking on the occasion, Thokchom Dijamani said 12 pharmacies had been burnt down in More, Churachandpur, Kangwai and Torbung in the ongoing conflict. He said MCDA members contributed money to help 10 affected pharmacies. He urged them to approach the association whenever they want to reopen their stores.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ as per our record ꯇ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯁꯨꯁꯤꯗ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯥꯁꯤꯁꯦ 12ꯗ ꯃꯩ ꯆꯥꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯔꯦ ꯆꯨꯔꯆꯥꯟꯄꯨꯔ ꯀꯪꯕꯥꯏ ꯇꯣꯔꯕꯨꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯦꯀꯣꯔꯗ 12ꯒ ꯃꯩ ꯆꯥꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗ 10ꯒꯤ ꯔꯦꯀꯣꯔꯗꯇꯤ 10ꯅꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯥꯁꯤ ꯏꯆꯤꯟꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ 10ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ MCD ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯖꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯥꯁꯤ ꯏꯆꯤꯟꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯕꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯃꯅꯨꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯁꯨꯅꯨ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯁꯨꯅꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯥꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯗꯣꯔꯦ ꯇꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯧꯔꯒꯦ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯧꯔꯒꯦ ꯑꯣꯔ ꯗꯦꯠ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯇ ꯍꯧꯔꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯃꯥꯡꯖꯧꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯏꯟꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯁꯟ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯣ MCDꯗ ꯏꯟꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯁꯟ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯣꯜꯁꯦꯂꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯥꯔꯀꯨꯂꯔ ꯑꯃꯃꯝ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ 100% ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯦꯗꯤꯠꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ at least 30 days ꯊꯥ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯦꯗꯤꯠ ꯐꯦꯁꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤ ꯄꯤꯅꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ MCD ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ
International judo player from Manipur, Konthojam Hemabati, her husband Konthojam Amarjit and their 3 children are among the many displaced people in Manipur violence. They fled their home at Paugakchau Ikai in Bishnupur district, one of the most vulnerable areas, and are now taking refuge at a relief camp set up at Moirang College. Speaking to Impact News, judoka Hemabati, who had won many national and international medals, said they fled home taking few clothes with them. She said their family had been already living with hardships when the tragedy took place. Hemabati said she had been diagnosed with appendicitis and doctors had advised her to get it removed. She appealed for help.
Judo international player ni international mangarak sanajare silver medalist ni national kuntrain thoirak sim sanajare hojuga de yum pale phauki ba tang ahum de lanjena kana moirang lelu kem boy hostel de leijari marak salwa appendix toxin dana sangwal janumita person toxin doctor ta bi ai am sung leiriba miyam lelu kem de leiba na basingda manipur gi praja singna nusi bidana mateng amtadi pangbiyu.
Our Minister Thongam Biswajit and officials of the Imphal East District Administration today distributed MGNREGA special job cards and T-shirts to displaced people who are taking refuge at the relief camp opened at Ideal Girls College campus, Thongju constituency today. Minister Biswajit assured the inmates of providing work opportunities to them under various schemes. He also assured them of providing skill development training for mobile repairing and electronics, food processing, doll making and others. 271 job cards and 200 T-shirts were distributed to the inmates. Around 300 displaced people who are taking refuge at Taren Pokpi LP School and Taren Pokpi Mission School Relief Camp of Sekmai constituency in Imphal West District appealed to government to look into their grievances. Inmates expressed the same to members of Meitei Christian Churches Council Manipur who went to extend relief items today. They also extended relief materials to villagers in the foothills of Sekmai constituency and Phayeng Ching Kunau Relief Camp. Kwakaitil Mayaikobi Mamang Laikai Nupi Loop Development Organization today provided relief items to village volunteers of Awang Sekmai, Thanga Laikai, Sekmai, Santipur. They also provided relief items to the relief camp open at Kanglatombe Bazaar Board. Now the weather report. India Meteorological Department Regional Meteorological Center Guwahati predicts rain in Manipur in the next couple of days. Most places of Tamenglong, Senapati, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Zirbam, None, Chandel, Churachandpur and Frizol district and some places of Kangpokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Bishnupur, Thaubal, Kakching and Tengnapul district will receive rain today, tomorrow and the day after. Manipur received 132.7 millimeter rainfall in the past 24 hours as per a report from ICAR Agro-Meteorological Unit Lamphilpat. State also recorded highest temperature of 31.7 degrees centigrade and minimum temperature of 21.4 degrees centigrade today. Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Irate Mairapaibi women once again throng Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan's residence, condemning his failure to bring up Manipur crisis in ongoing monsoon session of Parliament. Manipur University Students' Union takes out a peace rally demanding restoration of peace in Manipur. Scuffle erupts between police and students. Police fire tear gas shells to disrupt rally. Day 3 of Parliament's monsoon session marred in Manipur issue, with opposition carrying out protests in both houses. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha adjourned till 11 a.m. of July 25. President of All India Mahila Congress Committee, Nita Antoinette D'Souza, says only political will can bring peace and normalcy in Manipur. And Chief Minister Nongthongman Bireen receives first goods train loaded with essential commodities at Khongsang Railway Station in None District. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
The best and luxurious skin aesthetic clinic in town, led by Dr. Florence Haubam. The Aesthetic Realm Imphal, established in January 2022, has been providing the latest and finest aesthetic medicine and cosmetic procedures such as lip filler, non-surgical rhinoplasty, anti-aging treatment, and various skin-related treatments.